I wanted to help people struggling with infertility, and I had faith that OHSU would act in a responsible manner and honor the promises. Acting on these reassurances, I entered the sperm donor program. Without these promises, I would have never participated. Recently, I've become painfully aware that these promises were a lie. In fact, the genetic material was distributed locally in an incredibly irresponsible manner. A large number of children were produced, and many of the samples were used in the local area. This has put those children and my own natural-born children at unacceptable risk.
I am 25 years old. I was raised in a traditional household with a mother and father in Vancouver, Washington. I was conceived at OHSU and born here in Portland, Oregon. And I was raised in Vancouver. I had a great childhood. My parents were phenomenal. I did not learn that I was donor conceived until I was 20, when I started asking questions to my parents about my father that I was raised with having health issues and the potential of those things being passed on to my children. And my mother let me know that that was not a concern. To see people who look like you. You know, we all look a lot alike, and we have a lot of the same mannerisms or, things like that. I become close with some of them. This has been kind of emotionally overwhelming for all of us siblings as well, to continue finding that there's more and more of us, and we all have grown up in somewhat of a close proximity and have interacted in different manners, gone to the same schools, lived in the same towns. I'm expecting my third child right now of my own, and the idea of my children having dozens and dozens of cousins that will be their ages and in the area is concerning for my children as well as myself. All of the siblings that I've come into contact with at this point, we are all really close in age, so that's pretty concerning for us. It feels like OHSU really didn't take into consideration the fact that they were creating humans.
What would make this better at all?
I want this not to happen to people. I want them to change. There needs to be some sort of regulation. You know, it can't be that hard to go out and find healthy donors. But the idea that you can produce that many children from one donor and throw them all in the same region, and then to have the mothers self-report. I mean, there could be a huge number of kids out there, and there's got to be some sort of reforms. I can't control the industry, but I can sure stand up and say this isn't cool.